Well, I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I'm not doing well yet. God bless you. This is James I Feel God Brown. And today is Wednesday, and this is our daily during the month of October. We're almost here. Tomorrow's the last day. Our daily noon call where we talk to entrepreneurs, business people, people who want to start generating income online. And I share some of the things I've learned over the years that I've been here. Now, I take questions from you every day, but also I offer for free time with me so that you can learn how to do some of the things so we can strategize on how you can be effective. Now, I'm best at doing this with online business, but I can do it with your brick and mortar business. I can do it with your ministry. If you're struggling trying to figure out how to get not only people through the door but people to hear you online, if you're struggling with how to build up a ministry for online things, then all you need to do is go to ifggo.pro/let's talk and then schedule a time and we will talk. So let's talk. ifggo.pro/let's talk. And that's how we're going to do that. That's where we're going to start with that. That's how we're going to make that happen. All right. Now, that's on the screen right there. Um, every day, every day, one of the things my wife just did a great thing. She stuck her head in and pulled that door closed. I had forgot to do it because I'm running on church people time. But you expect that from me, don't you? Well, God bless you. We've been here for a couple minutes, but today we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday. And in the meantime, what I'm doing right now, I'm setting up so that I can uh, create a program with you online today with AI. We're going to create a calculator, a template for something online today. But before we get started, I've talked to you about the different products that I use, the apps, the products that I use to be successful online. Now, if you don't do anything else for your business online, the thing you need to do is set up an email list. Set up an email list. Well, yeah, I got Gmail. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about setting up an email list that you can send someone to, give away something there. And while you're doing that, collect their name and their email address so you can contact them over and over and over again since they've already expressed interest in your business. This is not spam email. They are asking to get more information from you on an ongoing basis. How are you going to do that? You're going to go to ifggo.pro/convertkit. ifggo.pro/convertkit. You're going to do that. What do you mean do that? You're going to go to ifggo.pro/. Kit has a free account for you. Okay. And when you set it up, you'll be able to create a mailing list of up to, I think it's 1,200, 1,500 people without paying a dime and be able to manage it. That means they'll be able to come to your site. They'll be able to subscribe without you having to get up and do it in the middle of the night, without you exposing everybody you've ever known and their mother to other people that you don't know that well. You'll be able to do this very, very securely. You'll be able to collect that name and email address. They will be able to unsubscribe. They will be able to subscribe. You will be able to send them information. You will be able to have them download premium information. All that at ifggo.pro/convertkit. And from there, this is my affiliate link. So I'm eating my own dog food. What I'm telling you how you do it, this is what I do. Okay. And you can do it without a lot of pomp and circumstance. That's ifggo.pro/convertkit. After you've done that, if you're really into going to build a business online, now most of my business I have built, and what I do is actually flip domains. That's most of my money. I do affiliate. That's the second most important thing that I do. I do consulting with businesses. That's the third most profitable thing I do. It's actually the most profitable, but it takes me the most of my time. Some of the other that I do, I don't have to actually touch it day to day. Okay, but you're going to start. Everybody needs an address to do business in. Online, we call that your hosting account. Go to ifggo.pro/bluehost, BLUEHOST. Now that's not going to be free. Let me just tell you, it's only going to be a couple bucks a month. A couple bucks a month. Where can you start a business that might make you? I'm not going to make any promises for how much money you're going to make. But where else can you go and start a business, pay rent for a whole year for 25 bucks? It just doesn't happen. But what you're going to do is, if you're going to do this, after you've set up your email list, you're going to go to Bluehost, ifggo.pro/Bluehost, and you're going to get a web account there. You're going to get a hosting account, and you'll be able to run multiple businesses from that single hosting account. And you're going to go ifggo.pro/Bluehost. Okay. Now, most of what you're going to create on that is going to be done a couple of ways. You're going to do there on Bluehost, you're going to get ready because you're going to set up WordPress accounts on that site. Okay. And but in order to do it, so you're not trying to redo everything. Now, what you see on the screen, it says video creation, but that's not what you're going to do there. You're going to go to ifggo.pro/zipwpai. And from there, just like we created our program, that our uh, website on food46.com, we created everything from zipwpai. So it's ifggo.pro/zipwpai. It is on your screen. Okay. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. Will you look over me? Okay. And here it is in bigger letters for you, right on the screen. Should be coming up right now. Okay, there it is. ifggo.pro/zipwpai. And that's where you're going to get and create your WordPress site. Okay. But then you need to move it, because it only is going to be up there for you free for a couple of days. So you've got to hurry up and move it. They give you explicit instruction. And in our cohort that we're about to do, you're going to be able to learn. We're going to work through this. You're going to set up your first next month. You're going to set up your first business in 5 days with me on a cohort. 5 days with me live on a cohort. You're going to set up your own business, and you're not going to take forever to do it. All right. We've been going through a lot. We set up our WordPress site for this what we're doing right here in 15 minutes. We can do this all day, every day. All right. And those are just some of the things that some of the products we use. Today we're going to start with, and let me switch over. Glory, glory, glory. We're going to show you some of this. And today we're going to start out right over here on our other page where we've been doing this together. And let me put my face on so you can see that I'm still talking. This is live from New York. It's Saturday. No, it's not Saturday night, but you get the idea. At the bottom of the screen, let me remind you, you have the link to set up the call with me. I've got 2 calls set up from yesterday. I want you to be one for today. Set up a call. It doesn't have to be, we don't have to do it today, but set up a call today. This is Wednesday. Set up a call for before the end of the week. Okay, let's get your business really running. It's free, 45 minutes, cost you nothing. It might be 45 minutes. Now, let me tell you the truth. I've never done one of these in 45 minutes. it always ends up being closer to an hour to hour and 15 minutes. That's just the nature of the preacher in me wants to talk. But more importantly, because I love people, I don't know if I love them, but yeah, I love people. And I want to be able to be a blessing to you when you do it. I don't want to die with what's in me. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So let's go back over here. And what we're going to do is I want to show you the WordPress site that we set up. Okay, that's the back end of it. Let me show you what it really looks like right up. This is the Food 46 website that we set up. Okay, this is the home screen. That's not the home screen. This is the home screen. Now I've got it a little bit bigger than what it would normally be. That's about how it will show as you went to it. You can do this on your phone or whatever. This is the site that we set up in a few minutes on a call just like this. Now, we haven't done anything to it yet. All these pictures and everything, that was done when we set it up. We didn't have to do anything else. So we've got the skeleton for our multi-million-dollar business, okay? Okay, a couple $1,000. Listen, I'm not going to blow wind up your skirt. I'm not going to do that. This is truth. You may only make $100 a week. That's $5,000. Okay. If you make $100 a week times 50 weeks, okay, that's $5,000 a year. If you're not making over 50, that's 10%. If you have a $50,000 income, you're making 10% more than you would have otherwise at $100 a week. If you make $1,000 a week, okay, it's possible, it's reasonable. Okay, now we're talking about you're at the point where you're equaling your $50,000 salary. I'm not promising you're going to do that, but let me share this with you. Working with me, you've got a better chance doing it with me, doing it together, doing it with this method than you would. Let me tell you the truth now. Than what most people online trying to make money make. Most people trying to make money online never make a crying dime. Not the first dime. Not even $100 dime. Okay? So we want to show you how it's done. All right. So this is that original website we made. And I'm going to take this down because you don't need to just have that in your face. You've got to crawl to work with me and to send in questions. Also, let me say one more thing. I need you to click like on this video. Click it right now. Click like on this video. All right. And sit in the comments, say hi to me. Just ask me a question in the comments or say hi right there in the comments. Even if you're watching this and it's not live, go ahead and click like and say hi. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. If you're on Facebook, subscribe to it. Come on, baby, work with me. We're gonna do this right. All right. So, where was I at? Okay, so this was the original website that you see on the screen right now. And this is the back end of that website right there. Where I'm at right now is where we would add new content for our website. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you so you can see it. Okay. This is it kind of makes it too big, but in order for you to see it in that small screen, if you're on your cell phone, or even if you're watching it on Facebook from a computer, I'm making a bit bigger so you can actually see the content. Now, the first thing that we created was my first kitchen project. This was a project we made so a kid could learn how to do something in the kitchen. Remember, this is a food website designed for families, okay? And that's what we do here, all right? So, but today, and we've created, like I said, using Perplexity, which was also, I need to show you that link. Perplexity is what I use most often as my AI tool. Now, today you're going to see both Perplexity and you're going to see um, uh, uh, not only Perplexity, which is right there. That's the link for Perplexity on the screen right now. But you're also going to see Chat GPT. I pay for both of these. Okay, $20 a month, $40 a month total for both of these. Why? Because they work harder than anything else I've ever used. And like yesterday, we talked about funnel keywords, what we're going to do, where we're going to do it, why we're going to do it. Well, if we find and we're able to rank in the term for the term cheap family dinner ideas, there are 8,000 people a month looking for that. If we find budget meal planning tips, there are 4,200 people a month looking for it. And we talked about in this that these are some of the funnels that we're using, okay, and the searches that go with them. How did I get this? I typed into uh, Perplexity that I wanted this. Please provide complete keyword clusters with track keyword cluster, groups of keywords. Provide groups of keywords in this niche for and I'd already told it the niche in the earlier prompts, for detailed topic maps and excellent SEO effective titles. I told it that. And it gave me all of this information and detail. Look at this for funnel number one, for bottom of the funnel, the top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel. SEO optimized content titles. 27 cheap family meals under $2 per serving. If you saw that, wouldn't you want to look at it? If you saw that on a Google, if you were searching for family meals and you saw that title in Google, is it something that you might want to click on? If you were even on Facebook, if you were on X, if you were on Threads, wouldn't you want to take a look? Well, that's how we market, okay? And that's that first funnel. Now, we talked about the other funnels, about kitchenware and all that yesterday. If you need to go back and look at yesterday's video, go ahead and make it happen. But this is done in Perplexity. Now, let me share something with you. Something else Perplexity told us is that we need to make giveaways. Okay. What are some website giveaways that we could give away to anybody in the world that they would like? Okay. And it said that, well, let's do an ultimate grocery budget calculator. And we're going to let Chat GPT create that for us on today. So what we're going to do is we're going to click and copy. Okay. Now, we could have done this in Perplexity, but can I just tell you the truth? Chat GPT does a better job for me in creating program code. Okay. So here we go. Now, I'm not going to use like I said, what did I say? I said I pay for Chat GPT. And when you pay, you get to certain things. And one of them is they have something called Canvas. So what we're going to do is in Canvas, we're going to tell, and I want to close down Perplexity for a minute, that link, okay? Since it's not going to make me any money anyway. But let's go over here and we're going to say this. Please create crate will not work. Create and let's paste all that down. A ultimate grocery budget calculator for inclusion or to include and execute. Those are words you don't have to say on my website. Now, I don't want the Excel Google version. All right. I don't want to create it. I could do that. I could set it up so it's an Excel spreadsheet that I give away, but I want to generate traffic to my website, that Food 46, on an ongoing and continuing basis. And it's very easy to get traffic if you have something like a calculator that they can do on my website, period. I want to input my family, the person, I want people to input their family um, size and budget that they have, and calculate the and automatically calculate. It already says that. And we're just going to click delete here. Automatically calculate per meal cost and generate a grocery list template, a printable grocery list template, and optionally allow for a PDF download. Okay? That's what I'm going to type in to get this giveaway, or to get this code that I can embed on our website. And there we go. Let it go. All right. Now, let's talk while that works. It's not going to take forever. As you see here, it's generating the code. I'm not having to do this. I'm a good coder. I used to work in software engineering as a manager. I can write code, baby. I can do it.
This sounds like an exciting tool for your website.
Now, I didn't
I can
ask
help
it.
design the ultimate grocery budget calculator that will be both engaging and functional. Here's a roadmap of how we can accomplish this.
Well, isn't that nice? But it's already, as you can see, what's here. It generated this code. Now, this code is HTML, parts of it, and I'm sure other parts of it are going to be in something else. I don't know exactly um, how it did that. Okay, so here's the code, and it just read.
Please create an ultimate grocery budget calculator to include and execute on my website. I want to input family size and budget and automatically calculates per meal costs and generate a printable grocery list templates and optionally allow for a PDF download.
Okay, now I'm going to say, please, and this is for your benefit because I know what to do with it from here. Please give me exact and simple directions to install this and execute on my WordPress website. You think you could type that in? I'm not asking you to be technical at all. That's what you're going to give it. You're going to say that. And now it's creating
Here are the exact and simple steps to install and execute the ultimate grocery budget calculator on your WordPress website. Step 1. Create a new page in WordPress. Log into your WordPress admin dashboard. Navigate to Pages from the left-hand menu and click Add New. Give your page a title, example Ultimate Grocery Budget Calculator. Step 2. Add the HTML code. Switch to HTML mode. In the content editor, switch to the code editor view. If using the Gutenberg editor, click on the three dots on the upper right corner, then select Code Editor. Paste the HTML code. Copy the entire HTML code provided above and paste it directly into the HTML editor of the new page. Step 3. Add JavaScript and CSS. The HTML code already includes inline JavaScript and CSS styles, so you don't need to add additional files. However, you need to make sure the JavaScript library, html2pdf.js, is accessible. The script tag for html2pdf.js is already included in the code HTML copy code script src equals https://cdnjs.cloudflare.com.
Now I'm going to stop this right here real quick because, and that's where it's just reading what this says out here. You don't really, it won't be that hard. On tomorrow, what we're going to do is I'm going to actually, as soon as I'm hang up with you here, I'm going to go do and execute exactly what it says. I'm going to record it while I do it. Please be quiet. Okay, I got you. Got you. Let me turn this off. Okay, I'm just going to go to a different page. That'll work. Okay. Now, it's happy. It's told me.
5. Optional. Add the page to your menu. To make the page
once it gets started, I guess it's serious.
You can add it to your site's navigation menu. Navigate to Appearance menus.
Oh.
Okay. Select the newly created page and add it to your desired menu. Notes.
There it is right there.
Dependencies. To make the page accessible to your users, you can add it to your site's navigation menu. Navigate to Appearance menus. Select the newly created page and add it to your desired menu. Notes. Dependencies. The JavaScript library html2pdf.js is loaded from a CDN, so ensure that your WordPress installation can access external scripts, typically allowed unless blocked by a firewall. Testing. Make sure to test all features, calculate, print, and download as PDF, to ensure everything functions properly in your WordPress environment. That's it. Now your website should have a fully functional grocery budget calculator that visitors can use to calculate per meal costs, generate a grocery list, print it, or download it as a PDF.
Well, that's nice. I didn't want it to say all that, but once it did, it's great that you got a chance to hear it. Now, let me say what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and I'm going to create everything that we just heard. Okay? I'm going to go do that. Oh, I need to turn this off. That would help. When I do that, I'm going to record it, that with the audio on, but I'm going to record it, and tomorrow I'm going to play it for you. We've gone through 30 minutes today, but we did a lot. I want you to see all of this code that it created. All I'm going to have to do, really, for all that he just said, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to copy it from the bottom to the top. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to start HTML. I'm going to go all the way up. Well, I can do it this way. I'm going to hold down the shift. I'll go to the top of it. Okay. When I get up here, I'm going to hold down the shift and click that, right? Just like that. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to go over here then to my place here. It said put it in the section where you put pages, and that would be here. I'm going to add a new page. I don't think I have the right editor installed, but who cares? For the day, I'm going to add a new page. I add a new page to add in HTML mode. I'm going to go to HTML mode. I'm going to give it a title, and I forgot what the title was. I'm going to go slash here. I'm going to add a block. And in my case, I want to add an HTML section. Edit as HTML. That's what I want it to do. Notice what's here. I'm going to say, boom. Now, this was all the code that we had before. Okay. Had a little error there. Up here, we're going to say again. I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to go back, and in a little bit, I'll fix it all up after I've ended this call. But that's all the code that he just gave me. All right. And we'll be able to execute this on tomorrow. And I'm just going to give it a title of my hello. It's running slow because I'm actually still editing. I'm still sharing my screen with you, but it'll be faster when I do it on video. Okay. My calculator. Okay. And that's all I got to do. And I'm going to have this and I'll fix it all up for you tomorrow. And that'll be what we'll do. Let me switch over. Oops. I forget that I'm on two different screens. All right. And I'm back. So let's go. Don't forget, schedule with me. Let's talk. Okay. ifggo.pro/let's talk. And let's schedule some time to talk about what you are doing. Say hi to me right there in the, please say hi. And I'm going to just say, where you see the commentary. And you'll hear that you'll see that when you go through. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook, it's on all the channels that we're doing this on, and you'll be able to see it, hear it, and do it. Okay. Also, don't forget to send me an email. Don't forget. This is kind of important. I like emails. I want to talk to you. You send me your questions. I only got one more day. We're going to do these noon. I might not do them every day. Okay, starting on the noon ones, all right? But I want you to send me an email. There's my email list. My email address, all right? And we can talk and go from there. God bless you. I enjoyed doing this all month, actually. I'm getting some stuff out of me. Plus, I'm overcoming your fear of some of this technology. It's not that tough. I know what you just heard might have scared you. Don't let it. It's going to be as simple as what I just told you we're going to do.